Mona Lisa, tell me why you go. Why you go? Why you go? Why you go? Mona Lisa, tell me why you go. Why you go? Why you go? Why you go?
YouTube was really good. It is your guy Hitch. We only have a few weeks left in 2022, and I must say I'm pretty pleased with the sneaker releases for this year. And part of that reason probably has to do with the fact that Air Force Ones are a top 5 sneaker to me of all time. And with this year being the 40th year anniversary and Nike doing a good job with the Air Force One releases, I can't complain. And to continue that celebration, they teamed up with one of their more common collaborators who was also celebrating their 20th anniversary, Undefeated, to release their patent pack. This pack included 4 different Air Force Ones, and let me tell you something, colorways are awesome, but to have a storyline that is great to go along with it is the perfect combination, and these pink prime Air Force Ones is the definition of that.
You ain't gotta lie in front of me. Shout out to the women that get how you wanna leave. I won't get in your way of being free. I don't have a gavel, you can fuck me in the team. I'ma keep it GC 103. You're looking for something special, you should stop looking at me. Just answer when I call, I got 99 problems, but with you I'm unbothered.
Mona Lisa, tell me why you go. Why you go? Why you go? Make it bang. Mona Lisa, tell me why you go. Why you go? Why you go? Why you go? Mona Lisa, tell me why you go. Why you go? Why you go? Make it bang go. Make it bang go. Make it bang go.
I got 99 problems, make me sure. Look, the day I met her, she doused in black leather. Drooling from her mouth as if a bow had never fed her. Boiling polar caps in ice age kind of weather. Dig, I like a bitch who give me a dose of my own medicine. Toxic, mind-blowing. But devilish, Zeke say Mona Lisa, but me say Nola darling. You got a harem of niggas, I'm talking about double parking. Whatever you do, I got it. If not, then I can acquire Xanax to Oxycontin, you can lean on me. Or roll if you even wanna. I was high one night and convinced myself that I loved her, but
First and foremost, the Biohack Jordan 1s are not the inspiration for these Air Force Ones, but I will tell you what was. Back in 2005, Undefeated released the Dunk High No Liner Clerk packs, and that sneaker was the inspiration for the sneaker. Now, being that they used leather and suede on the uppers of those dunks, the question is, where the heck did all this patent leather come from? Well, back in 05 when those dunks came out, Nike was also releasing a bunch of Air Force Ones with patent leather, like the Kiwis, the Halloweens, and the Houston Astros. So they figured, let's take the patent leather and mix it with the Clerks pack color blocking, and that's how these Air Force Ones came about. No panel is the same, starting with sky blue on your toe box, fauna brown wrapping around the toe box and hitting the eye stay. Black is on your mid panels, and then you have royal purple, shout out to the bros, wrapping around the heel, and they bring back black on the back tab. Now they did make some additional enhancements as well. The pink swoosh is now translucent, and these would not be a pair of Undefeateds if they did not have the debossed 5-stripe logo on the lateral heels.
Tell me why you go. Why you go? Why you go? Why you go? Why you go? Let's get into it. Mona Lisa, tell me why you go.
Just like the dunks that they're paying homage to, these Air Force Ones are going to come with black flat laces in them, along with a set of pink Undefeated lace dubras. And then to one up all of that, inside of the box is an additional pair of flat pink laces, and I always love accessories and extra laces, so that's a plus for me. And staying true to the Clerks color blocking and the patent leather, the tongue is sky blue patent leather, and at the top of it is the yellow tag, but they switched things up a little bit. The dunks had Nike logos on them, and these Air Forces have the Undefeated 5-stripe logo, which I do love. On the inside of the sneaker, you have your black sock liner in mesh, and down at the bottom is the insole in black and white with a bunch of Air Forces printed all over it, and at the bottom of the insoles is the Undefeated 5-stripe logo again in orange.
just answer when I call. I got 99 problems, but with you I'm unbothered.
Mona Lisa, tell me why you go. Why you go? Why you go? Make it bang. Mona Lisa, tell me why you go.
As much as I love the uppers and the color blocking on these Air Forces, I really appreciate and love the color combination of the midsole and outsole. The midsole is completely lime green, the outsole is completely gecko green, just like the no liner dunks. But there's an effect on these Air Forces that I don't think happens on those dunks, and that is, depending on the lighting, they either look like they're glowing in the dark and or have a translucent feature. And if they would have added a translucent or glow in the dark feature on either the midsole and or the outsoles, I would have lost my mind.
Oxycontin, you could lean on me or roll if you even wanna. I was high one night and convinced myself that I loved her, but I'm high more than not influenced to live in the subtext. But sadly, I'm the practice for you meet Drake. Skip the dinner date, straight to hit it.
I think I've said it here before that Ama Manir has been my favorite Nike/Jordan collaborator over the last 2 to 3 years because they've smoked all of their Jordan releases to the point where I'm probably gonna own a pair of Jordan 2s because of them. And I hate Jordan 2s. Their Air Force 1s that they released about 2 or 3 years ago, fire. Most of you didn't pay attention to. But Undefeated is not that far behind. Last year they had their Air Force Dunk Pack that they released, and there were some gems in there. The 5-1 Air Forces, dope. 5-1 Dunks, dope. I still need them. And then you also had the Ballistic Air Forces that were amazing. And they have such a historical catalog. They can repurpose colorways from past models or releases and put them on new releases like these Air Forces, and they look amazing. It says a lot about what they're doing. The retail on these were $160, which is not that bad. And they do have the regular Air Force 1 fit, which means you need to go down a half size. Now on a scale of 1 to 5, I'm not going to argue with anybody. There's nothing to debate. These are a classic. These are getting a 5. The issue is people are sleeping on these. These are sitting on Undefeated's website right now in a full-size run. So what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to put the link in the description of this video. If you want a pair, you can cop them. I normally say if something's sitting, wait for a sale, but to be honest with you, I think these might be a slow burn. People may catch on late, so they may not hit a sale. So do what's best for you. But I do want to know what you guys think about them. Hit the comments, let me know. Now, I also mentioned there were 4 sneakers in this pack. I have the other one, the Total Oranges. If you want to see the video for these sneakers, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell notification so you're notified when I drop the video. I'm out.
You got my heart chain like Django. Be my knee along, Love Jones, I'm Lorenzo. Be a morphine.